You're sitting there again, staring into space, wondering if you'll ever really belong anywhere. The world feels loud, and somehow even the silence feels louder. But here's something strange. I'm you, just a little further down the path. And I've got something I wish we knew earlier, something that might change the way you see everything. So I want to hand it over now to the part of you that knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Thoughtful. You've always felt different, haven't you? Relaxed. Not strange, not wrong, just quieter, more aware. You notice more. You feel deeper than most. Being an introvert in a world that rewards loud voices and fast moves, yeah, that's tough. Because while everyone's busy talking, you're the one quietly watching, thinking, feeling. Surprised. But here's what no one told you. That quiet side of you, the one that made you feel not enough, that's actually your strength. Thoughtful. Introverts have brains wired to process more, even when everything seems still. That's why noise drains you. That's why you need time alone to feel like yourself again. Look at tigers. They live alone, not because they're weak, but because they're wired to protect their space and energy. They act when it's necessary, and they do it with full control. Introverts are the same. You don't move fast or loud. You think first. You act with purpose. Psychologist Hans Eysenck found that introverts have higher cortical arousal. Your brain is already more alert, so too much input quickly becomes too much to manage. You're not avoiding people. You're managing your internal energy. It's not you being antisocial. It's just how you're built. And those times when you overthink, when you replay something you said 5 days ago again and again, that's not a flaw. That's your mind trying to understand, trying to keep up with a world that moves too fast and talks too loud. And when you worry that others are judging you, it's not about insecurity, it's about care. You think about your words. You feel what others don't even say. That's empathy, and it's rare. Now, about that fear of getting it wrong, that voice that whispers, "What if I fail?" It's not because you don't want to grow, it's because you need it to be right, because you care deeply. And if it doesn't feel right, then what was the point of all that effort? I know what it's like when the words won't come, when your chest feels tight, when you open your mouth and nothing follows. You want to connect, you want to speak, but you freeze. And no one sees how hard you're trying. Your heart is shouting, but your voice, it's quiet, too quiet. And it hurts, doesn't it? To carry so much and say so little. Then one day, this question hit me hard. What if staying silent is doing more harm than being imperfect ever could? Let that sink in. Your thoughts, your voice, the way you see things, they matter more than you know. And this world, it needs them. It needs you. You don't have to be someone else. You don't need to act louder or tougher. You don't need to fake confidence. Your strength is already there in your calm, in how you think first and speak with care, in how you feel what others miss.
Being introverted isn't a weakness, it's a quiet kind of strength. You notice things others don't. You recharge so you can show up when it matters. You build real connections. You don't need a spotlight. You are the light. So own that. Let that calm, thoughtful energy lead you and follow what really matters to you. Trust me, I'm you. and I'm proud. Not because you got louder, but because you stayed real.